Okay. Does anybody know that the full form of LDR?
Light dependent resistor.
Very good. Who is that? काय मुलं व्यवस्थित लेक्चर ऐकत नाहीत बघा, मधी काहीतरी हँड रेज करतायत, बोलत नाहीत, माइक ऑन करतायत. Now if I observe, definitely I will try to remove that students now. Okay. Okay. Who has given me that answer? Your name, please.
Me, sir.
Prasad Thorat. Okay, very good. Okay. Now the long form of this LDR is a light dependent resistor. It means that the resistance of that resistor is depends upon light. Is it right? Now see that automatic street light control, म्हणजे रस्त्यावरच्या ज्या लाईट आहेत ह्या ऑटोमॅटिक जर बनवायचे असेल तर आपल्याला हा LDR यूज करावा लागतो. It means that when the light focus is very low, then definitely street light will be on. म्हणजे संध्याकाळच्या वेळेला स्ट्रीट लाईट हे ऑटोमॅटिक ऑन झाल्या पाहिजे. म्हणून त्याच्यासाठी मी काय म्हणतोय, when the sunlight is very low, that time street light will be on, and when the sunlight will be enough, then the street light will be off. We call it the automatic street light control. But this is also the one type of a transducer, because it's a function is depends upon the light energy and the resistance. We know that it will oppose the flow of current. Depends upon that value of resistor, it will oppose the flow of current. It's an electric part, and its a function is depends upon which type of input energy that for LDR is there. It's a light, and based on that light, that resistance will be changed, and the resistance is an electrical term. Light is a different form, resistance is a different form. Is it right? It means that one form of energy is converted into another form. That's why that LDR is also one type of a transducer. Now, hope that everyone will get the little idea. I'm not saying the detailed idea, but I say that it's a little idea about the transducer. Are you clear? My point is that. Okay. So this is about the transducer topic. Definitely we will discuss in a detail when we are going to discuss, or when we are going, when we start the topic, that time definitely we will discuss in detail about that the transducer topic is there. Okay. Now, please try to go through that. The next slide, last topic of this subjects, right? The title, unit number 8, Introduction to Digital Electronics. Introduction to Digital Electronics. In that, the 4 subunits are there. The first unit, write down one by one. The first subunit, 8.1, number system. Number system. Make a dash in front of it, and then write down decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal, and their interconversion. And their interconversion. And the interconversion, comma, BCD code. See on the screen, BCD in capital letters. BCD code. May I know that, have you learned this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 8.2. 8.2, second part, second subunit. Binary arithmetic. Binary arithmetic. Make a dash in front of it. And then write down addition, comma, subtraction, comma, subtraction using 2's complement. How to write the 2's? 2 apostrophe s. 2's complement. Subtraction using 2's complement. Okay. Then 8.3. Third point. Logic gates. Logic gates. I think you are familiar with this term. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the one thing is that the name of that logic gate we always written in capital letters. Okay, so make a dash and then write down AND gate, comma, OR gate, comma, NOT gate, comma, NAND gate, comma, NOR gate, comma, XOR. How to write? Just see on the screen. XOR. This XOR gate can be written just by removing the E also. Means simply X dash OR. You can write it down for your confirmation, for your understanding. You just write it down in a bracket. Just by removing the E, write down. I have not written here, but you can write it down. X dash OR, XOR. Similarly, next gate is XNOR. With E, without E in a bracket. XNOR gates. Again, make a dash and then write down symbol, comma, output equation, comma, truth table, comma, realization of basic gates, using universal gates, And then the last point of this topic is 8.4 subunit. Write down Boolean algebra. See the spelling on the screen. Boolean algebra. Make a dash in front of it and then write down laws and rules. Laws and rules, comma, De Morgan theorem. De Morgan theorem. Okay. So this is about the entire syllabus of the subjects, basic electrical and electronics engineering. Okay. May I go to the next slide? So as per that university syllabus, any point?
1 minute, sir. Backside, please. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, the next part is, as per the university syllabus and university decided, the students has to complete a total 10 experiments of these subjects. Out of that, the 5 experiments are based on the first section, electrical engineering, and the next 5 experiments are based on that section second, electronics engineering. So like that, the total 10 experiments are expected to be performed in the semesters are there. Is it right? Now, I will not say that to write all these experiments because I have already shared this PPT to you. You can go through that, the teaching diary, you will observe that this experiment list is there. I'm not going to waste the time now here. Is right? So this is little about just idea about that experiments of these subjects. Now, just for your study purpose, I just list out the textbooks which you can refer to study this subject is there. Okay, so there are total 5 textbooks I have put it in front of you, but out of that 5, let me recommend that the number 2 textbooks, Basic Electrical Engineering by V.K. Mehta, yes, Chand publication. As per as my knowledge is concerned, for the students' point of view, this book is very easy to read because its language is very easy to understand. The concept is that you can read it you can use any textbooks. I don't have any problem. But as per my suggestion is that you can just try to read it, that V.K. Mehta book, just for electrical engineering in section first only. Is it right? And for the section second, and the remaining textbooks, you need to read it because you will not get that entire syllabus in one textbook. You have to read the number of textbooks to complete that entire syllabus. This is the fact of this subject is there. Is it right? Okay. Now let me close this point.